Hello, my name is Aaron Gors, and I'm going to be talking about the Virginia Beach Nourishment Project that occurred in 2013. Virginia Beach has a rather lush history of becoming the boardwalk that we know of today. Located along the Atlantic coastline in Virginia, it was first built in 1888 out of wood planks, as you can see to the right there. But over the years, this became damaged due to waves and storms and had to be reconstructed. Today, it is made out of concrete with various reinforcement incorporated into its new construction. According to National Geographic, it is regarded as one of the best boardwalks along the U.S. coastline. And I can attest to that. It's a really fun place and a really cool place to visit during the summer. Given its location along the Atlantic coastline, it's no surprise that Virginia Beach has issues with hurricanes. One of the worst hurricanes that ever struck this region of the United States was Hurricane Sandy, and it hit Virginia Beach on October 29, 2012. This storm was so intense that the waves made it all the way up to the boardwalk as seen to the right. These intense waves moved so much sediment and sand around that beach nourishment had to take place if they wanted to save their beach. Therefore, resulting from the intense damage that Sandy caused, a 3.5-mile-long section between 17th and 70th Street had to have beach nourishment taken place. The bathymetry along this coastline is relatively straight and parallel with respect to it. This means that the intense waves that Sandy caused struck the coastline relatively perpendicular to it. This would cause the sediment and the sand that's on the beach to rush out to sea, making the beach a lot smaller and weaker than it was before the storm. And because there was no protection like breakwaters or barrier islands, the beach took the full force of the damage caused by Sandy. Now let's get into some project-specific information. The project was done by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and they estimated that 1.25 million cubic yards of sand had to be placed on the beach. Where were they going to get all this sand? Well, there are some nearby locations such as the Thimble Shoals and Atlantic Channels that could provide much of the nourishment via dredging. The project cost totaled almost $12 million, and it started in December 2012, right after the storm, and it completed at a relatively fast pace in April 2013. The new geometry of the beach would have a minimum elevation of 8.5 feet and a crest width that varied from a minimum of 100 to 300 feet. Now that the project has been completed for several years, let's look at how it has performed. The mayor of Virginia Beach has stated that approximately $200 million worth of flood damages has been prevented since 2003, much due to projects such as this. Because they increased the geometry of the beach by so much, such as the berm height and the width, this resulted in more protection of the boardwalk area, thus protecting places like nearshore homes, condos, stores, and other properties that all help work towards their tourist industry, keeping it all safe for years to come. Here is a list of some of the references that I used for this project. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.